So my mom was telling the lady, like she pooped on herself. Then I'm like, ooh, and I'm not even gonna cry right now. Oh my god.
Your blickers, how you did that? Your LV back turned to a legit, how you did that? I seen that duck turn to a Louis, how you did that? That look like a brand new booty, how you did that? You got face stones and over watch you, how you did that? You hit some scratches in your closet, why you did that? How you yelling slash slash?
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Kaya Simone with the chocolate skin tone. And today I'm back with another video. I know I missed like 2 days of Vlogmas 3. One of them, I know I missed a couple of days. Luckily, I done wrote everything out in my notes on my phone on what content to give y'all. But today's content is about my labor and delivery story. So, child, let me first off start by saying that the hospital that I went to was definitely a terrible experience. I ain't even finna cry right now. I ain't even finna cry. I'm a G. But it's making me want to cry because, like, I thought, like, you know, they were gonna care just a little bit, just a little tiny bit, but they didn't care not 1 ounce about me. They did not care about little old me because my mama had to do the nurse job and dang near the doctor job. So this how I went. I'm here at the house. I'm in the other room downstairs because I can't go upstairs because I was in my last trimester, of course, so I couldn't walk up and down the stairs. It was the day after Thanksgiving. So on Thanksgiving Day, I had posted on my story right here. I said, oh, who not finna get this baby out? I'm finna eat as much as I can. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm finna, you know, just eat a whole bunch of Thanksgiving food and hopefully he'll come out. Y'all, I was just playing. I wasn't thinking like, okay, eating the Thanksgiving food was gonna make him come out sooner or quicker. So next day, actually next night after Thanksgiving, I'm laying down. I had to pee. I get up to go pee. Y'all, the contractions was so bad, but I'm thinking, okay, like these Braxton Hicks, because like every time I went to the doctor and I was telling them I was having contractions and they were bad, they was like, oh, them just Braxton Hicks. Oh, those are just false contractions. So I'm like, okay, maybe these are just false alarm contractions. And so I just, was trying to take the pain. But baby, that pain started getting harsher and harder and thicker and stronger. And I was just like, hold on. Like, whoa, these are not fake. I was like, these is not no fake contractions. So I get up off the toilet because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some ice or something. Get up off the toilet and there's blood in the toilet. It's not a lot of blood, but being a first time pregnant mom at a young age, I was scared and I had totally forgotten at the appointment that she did say I would have a little blood once I felt real contractions or whatever. I had totally forgot about that. She did tell me that, but I forgot about it. And first thing came to my mind was like, oh my God, am I losing my baby? Like, what is going on? I started panicking. I had called my mom. She was laying down, but her phone was on. I called her. She answered, and she like, okay, those are real contractions. She was like, okay, we finna get packed up. I had Blair's hospital bag packed up, but I did not have my hospital bag packed up. Actually, I had mine packed up, but it was like halfway done. It wasn't even like fully done. You don't even need really a hospital bag because when you get there, you're not even gonna want to put no clothes on until you go home with the baby. You just gonna want to be in the gown. And that was me. I was just in that hospital gown the whole time until it was time to go home. Then I put clothes on. So I didn't even really need a hospital bag. Get the hospital bag. We get in the truck. We leaving. At this time, I'm in the car. My hospital is like 30 minutes away from us. So I get in the car and I'm just in the back of the truck just like, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, like I was breathing through it. But people always say like breathe through your contractions, but you can breathe through them, but it's gonna be hard if all you focusing on is like what's gonna happen. My contractions was like 5 to 6 minutes apart. We get there, we get on the elevators. Soon as we get off the elevators, my sister was panicking. And, you know, I was just like, oh my God, this is not the time for that right now. But she was panicking. And she just didn't like know what to do. So the doctors had to handle that situation. I'm not going to get into that. But she was panicking. The doctors, the nurses was not on their job with me. They had just left me there while I'm contracting. And I'm just like, okay, I know she panicking and all, but can somebody get me to a room? Like, y'all, like what? So they take me, they finally take me to a room. I guess that was my birth and delivery room. It was gonna have to be because I had started dilating fast. Get in the room. I'm still 5 to 6 minutes apart with my contractions. The nurse, you know, she was not a black nurse. This was not doing her job, and it made me feel like it was a race thing. But I'm not gonna get into that. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe she just was tired because her shift was about to end. Maybe, I don't know. But she definitely did not treat me as a patient, and she definitely was not doing her job. So she had came and checked me the first time I was dilated only 2 to 3 centimeters. So at that time, my contractions were bearable. Then she came and checked me again, and I was dilated 5 to 6 centimeters. And by that time, my contractions started jumping up from 5 to 6 minutes to 2 to 3 minutes. And I was just like, oh no, y'all can give me epidural right now. But I had a birth plan to do natural. I was gonna go natural the whole time. That was my birth plan. But once the contractions started hitting, I was like, okay, I need the epidural. Like, these contractions is not it. But me, how I handle my pain is I'm very calm in a sense to where other people won't think I'm in as much pain as I'm telling them I'm in. So I'm telling the nurse, like, I need the epidural, like, I'm in pain. But to her, she looking at me like, you taking these contractions like a G, like you breathing through them.
Dang, that just got loud.
He was just not really caring enough to try to get the epidural to me. And she like, yeah, the dude, he's coming. He wasn't on call or whatever. He's on his way. And then she had another excuse. You gotta fill up these 2 clear fluid bags up here in your IV, and once you fill up 2 of those bags, then we'll go get him. I'm like, girl, that don't even make sense. But okay, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna have no drama because, you know, she gotta help with the birth and I don't want nothing going on. Like, okay, I go through with it. I done finished 2 bags, y'all. 2 bags, like she said. Hold on, y'all, let me get him. So, filled up to clear bags. She came back and still was like, he's still working on it. I just have to get your blood labs down so he could, you know, see if they're good enough for him to do the epidural. So I'm like, man, all right, okay. So then she come back and she like bring another lady. She like, we gotta do your blood test again because we lost the first one. Girl, I said, all right. I was like, okay. So the next excuse was, oh, you too far dilated. You can't have the epidural now. I'm like, okay, dang. I know I wanted a natural birth from the beginning, but if I'm asking y'all for things to be done a certain way, why can't y'all do that? Like, I get you telling me that he's trying to get the blood together to see if I can get it, but you was just having different other excuses before all of that. So it's just like, I don't know. I think she just was looking at the fact that I wasn't showing how much pain I was in. It looked like I was just taking it all in. So, but it doesn't really matter because that's not her decision, right? Right, that's not her decision. To decide, you know, oh, she don't look like she in as much pain as she say she is, so I'm not gonna give it, no, like, you know, or I'm gonna lie to her every time I update her on the epidural. Like, no, that's not your move, that's not your call, that's my call. So I was mad about that. So I had threw up, y'all. I threw up around when I was like 6 centimeters. Threw up. She ain't get none of it up. My mama got all of it up. I'm like, girl, do your job. How be small, do your job. Do your job. Like, dang. Like, I just feel like she was not doing her job at all. Like, I threw up. She did not do her job. She didn't get it. My mom got it up. My mom even changed the sheets on the bed because it was that much throw up. It was Thanksgiving food, y'all. And it stunk so bad. So my mama got up to throw up. She changed the sheets on the bed. Doing the lady job completely. So that happened. Then I started contracting. I was like 9 to 10 centimeters. Y'all, before I got to that, I was like 7 and 8, and I had pooped on myself. And at that time, I was like, okay, maybe I gotta push because I'm pooping. Because, you know, I watch TikTok like a hawk. And when they was telling like supporters, you know, like when you poop on yourself, that means you finna start having to feel like you gotta push the baby out. So I knew, okay, it's time. The lady sends another nurse in to get the poop up and to check on me and stuff. I'm like, girl, what is this? Like, what is going on? Like, oh, this is just so ghetto. So the lady, she get it up, I'm telling the lady, I'm like, I gotta poop again. While she cleaning up the poop, I'm like, I gotta poop again, and he feel like I gotta push. So I put my hand down there, and I'm like, I feel his head. Like, I feel his head. And so she was like, hold on. I gotta go get the other nurse. The nurse come in. She like, you shouldn't feel like you gotta push. You shouldn't be feeling the head right now. I was like, I have to push. I was like, I'm not waiting. I have to push. I said that. And that's when she stuck her hand up me real quick to check to see how much I was dilated, and I was 10 centimeters dilated. And lo and behold, she felt the head just like I did. So she was like, oh, we gotta get you in labor. So they rushed me into labor right then and there in that same room. Didn't have epidural, all natural. My doctor was late because she had told me that she called my doctor and texted my doctor. But the doctor, when my doctor arrived, my doctor was like, why didn't nobody call me? And so she was mad. My doctor was mad because when she got there, another doctor was already stitching me up. And it's funny because the doctor that I had a patient next door that was her patient, and her patient started giving birth to her baby. And it was nothing she could do because she was already there in the midst of my labor. So the other patient don't have her doctor because my doctor wasn't called as said. So I'm using a whole other patient doctor while she getting birth too. I'm just like, wow, this is like so ghetto. This is so like messed up. Like, it's just crazy. So the other doctor, she's stitching me up. I'm like, okay, I feel like a button on a jacket. Like, whoa. I was like, this too much. So she's stitching me up. Mind you, I didn't have epidural. They didn't give me medicine for me to be stitched up. They're like, okay, we gonna numb you with these syringes. Girl, they didn't even slowly stick the syringes in me. They poking me like I'm a turkey. You know how y'all put y'all syringes or seasons in the turkey or butter, whatever y'all be putting in the syringes for the turkey. You know how y'all just stick them in there like real hard? Girl, they acted like I was a turkey up in there. I was like, oh, this hurt. And they was like, you only got a few to go. You only got a few to go. And it was an old white lady standing beside her. She was like, you gonna be all right. It's not that much to go. I'm like, baby, is you on this table getting stitched up with no medicine? Please let me know. Because, like, thank you. But it was just so sad. Like, they did not care about me at all. And it's just sad. My mom, she was like, can she have some medicine? Can she get more than the syringes or whatever? And they're like, well, we can't do that right now. And she's like, well, can she have some more of whatever y'all putting in the syringes? And the white lady was like, well, she only got a little bit more left. And my mom, she was getting mad. She was like, it doesn't matter. So the doctor, she was like, give her some more, give her some more. So she gave me more. My doctor finally get there at the end of them stitching. So my doctor, she took over the last bit of stitching, and she's like, give her some medicine. And she's mad because she's like, y'all are wrong for this. So the lady, she gave me medicine. It's real loopy. And yeah, so the video I'm finna insert after this is a clip of me telling what was going on. And don't mind how I am. I was very loopy or whatever. So I probably didn't know what the heck I was saying, but here's a clip of that right here and right now. Had him all natural. I did not record. I wanted to, but everything just went so fast, y'all. Like I got here at the hospital. What time did I get here at the hospital?
3:30, and you had them at 6:28.
How many pushes?
Child, I don't even know.
I think I had
about 5 or 6, maybe.
Yeah, maybe 6 or 8 pushes.
Yeah.
And then he came out. The only thing that is so...
Uh-oh, my bad.
The only thing that is so painful is the only thing that's painful really is the contractions.
It hurt to push him out though, didn't it?
The only part that hurt to push him out, like everyone says, is definitely the ring of fire part, where his head has to come out.
Yeah, but you all is good.
But the rest was a breeze. But their head, which is called ring of fire now, what everybody's calling it, it means when the head is down and you have to push that out first. But it's a ring of fire because it burns around the head when you're pushing him. And I definitely felt all of that burning and stuff. When pushing his head out, but the rest of his body came out so smooth. Okay, y'all, so that was the clip of me being on loopy medicine because I was in so much pain. Crazy to me because they didn't even tell me what they stitched, like, in detail. They just told me, oh, you have a 2nd-degree tear. Okay, what exactly is that? Like, in my stitch? Detail. Yeah, I was just miserable. I was so miserable. I'm just like, okay, like, they're so wrong. Like, I was just so miserable. They treated me so bad, y'all, that I don't even know, but they treated me so bad. It was terrible. Like, when it was time for me to go home, I'm asking for supplies. Baby, they brought me 3 pads. 3 pads, 3 ice packs, and 1 spray bottle. What am I gonna do with it? If I could sue for that, I would. Let me know in the comments. Can I do that? Can I sue for that? Can I sue for lack of care to the patient? Like extreme lack, because that was extreme lack. That was extreme lack of care. Okay, like they did not give a dang about me, and I wanted to say something else. But I know I got to be watching. But they didn't give a shiggity about me, is what my nana say. Shiggity. Well, I was in so much pain that I wasn't even focused on recording my birth. Like, I'm sitting up here trying to figure out why the nurses aren't doing their job, why my doctor wasn't being called. So I didn't really have extra room in my head to think, let me record right now. And I was so mad after the fact and disappointed because I really wanted to have that memory. And I feel like they took that away from me by the way I was being treated, that I didn't have enough time to focus on just like, okay, let me record. And it just happened so quick. Like, I had him so quick. I went from, 2 to 3 centimeters to 9 to 10 in like 15 minutes. And then I had him. So everything was just so quick. I didn't have time to think. I didn't have time to be treated right. I didn't have time to just really process stuff. It still is a blur for me now. So yeah, I'm sad I didn't get to record it because that definitely would have meant a lot to me to be able to go and rewatch. So yeah, not gonna cry. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll have another video tomorrow. But all I want to say is thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And thank y'all for watching. Bye.
Like a brand new booty, how you did